Okay, so today I'm going to show you how to use the activated charcoal mask. I don't know if you can see this. It's my activated charcoal mask. I have put this in the microwave for about 10 seconds to liquefy my coconut oil because it was a completely solid mass in there for a second. So if you see it now, it's all runny. It's nice, but it's a little thick. You can see it kind of dropping off my finger right there. It doesn't quite drop down. It's a jelly type consistency, sort of like a loose gel, maybe hair gel. All right, so in order to use this, I just dip a couple fingers in. This is really messy. And then I just apply it to my face. Sorry, I'm gonna look in the mirror above the camera. So you see it. And then I'm just going to gently, very, very gently rub it in. The charcoal is a mild abrasive, which will help exfoliate your skin. But I don't want to scrub this in. I have very, very sensitive skin. So if I were to scrub it, I'm afraid that it might, and I have no proof that it would because I'm always afraid to try, but it might actually hurt a little bit. All right, and I'm not getting this on my mouth, but I am gonna get it all around my mouth. Oh, look, black nostril. All over my face, like so, up and around. Okay. So, going like this. And around. And then, because I tend to be prone to breakouts on my neck, I work out a lot, and that causes sweat and things to pool right there on me. So I'm going to get it a little ways down on my neck too, like so. I'm getting it on my hair, doesn't matter. There's nothing bad in it, so. And then I just go like this, like so, and then, oh, you know, it's black. It's really, really black. It's kind of scary. I could probably go scare the bejesus out of my husband right now. He's asleep on the bed. So if I go and wake him up like this, it could be fun. But I won't do that because I love him. All right, so now I just basically wait for this to dry up a little bit, and you'll feel it kind of firming up and tightening as it dries. I'm gonna get it all on my eyebrows too. So while I'm waiting for it to dry, I just kind of spread it around a little bit more. There's certain areas that tend to pull up and get a little thicker where I put it on thicker, so spread those out so that it dries fairly evenly. And then I just waiting for it to dry. And once it's dry, all I do is I get a towel. I prefer using a dark towel that I don't care about. I have all white linens in my house except for trash towels. This one is dark purple. And I forget, somebody gave this to me as a set, and I just don't use purple towels. So this has become my Coalface towel. And I don't know if you can see, but in some areas it's starting to dry and you'll see it gets dull looking when it dries. And I can feel it tightening in those areas, and that's what you want. So right now we're going to turn the camera a little bit so that you can still see me while I'm going to get my towel wet with hot water and then wring it out. And I'm going to wash this hand off real quick. And you do that, you just get the towel nice and wet and moist, and then you go from there. starting to firm up a lot around the base now. So I'm going to go ahead. Sorry if you're having trouble hearing me because of the water. I'm getting the towel wet. Let's see if you can see this. All right. So the towel is, here we go, good and sopping wet right now. And I'm just going to wring it out most of the way. I've got the whole thing wet, and I'm using a hand towel on this because it does take a little bit of work to scrub it off, but it's so worth it. All right, so I've got my towel that's damp, it's wet, and it's wrung out. And then now all I do is rub gently on my face, and you'll see how it's coming off with just little swipes. Always grab a clean place on the towel to rub with. A new clean place each time you swipe, which is why I use a hand towel, because a washcloth would not give me enough spaces to wipe with. And yes, I look silly. Oh, I look so silly. Just be glad I'm willing to look like this on camera for you. But I go through, and I'm not scrubbing. I'm very gently rubbing the skin. I'm not scrubbing anything. You don't want to scrub into your face with this because it is a very mild abrasive, but it's still an abrasive. If you exfoliate your skin too much, then it can be damaging, especially if you do it with on a regular basis. All right, so I just keep going like this. Then I come down on my neck. Clean that off a little bit. All right, so you see, my face is not perfectly clean. I look a little scary, probably a lot scary. I'm sorry. But right now I'm going to show you how well the oil cleanser that I showed you in the previous videos works to make your face nice and clean. So, scrubby oil cleanser. Couple of drops, like so, and then scrub. You'll notice you're seeing all of that gray kind of go away a little bit more oil. Like so, you'll see it starting to smooth out a little bit, and you'll see it's pushing the coal around. And that's what you want it to do. The oil is collecting all of the coal that's sticking to my skin. I have very dry skin, so the mask tends to stick to my skin quite easily and not come off as well. So that's where the oil cleansing method really comes in handy. So my scrubby's all nasty right now. I'm going to close up my jar. It's clean. You'll see no residue or anything on it. It stays clean because I hold it above the thing as I drip. So, going to do that. I'm going to toss that in the sink. And now I'm going to take my towel on the clean side. This is not, the inside is what has the mask all over it right here. You don't want to use that side. I folded it in half. All right, and then I just lay it over my face like so. And then gently rub. And it rubs all that stuff away. very gently rub all around my face, like so. Make sure I get all of the nooks and crannies on my face. Then my neck, like so. Flip the towel over so I have a clean side. Gently wipe, 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 wipe. Sorry, my nose ring started to come out. Wipe, wipe. And you will be surprised at how clean your skin feels after this. It's like a reawakening. It's nice and clean and fresh. And it's not dry like you used a normal cleanser or harsh cleanser on it. All right, let's see if you can see my face now. Oh, I missed a spot at my hairline. I tend to do that. It pushes up into my hair. There we go. And because my hair is darker, it's hard to see. I hid in my hair, so it makes it a little difficult to see other things in it. But if you see my skin, it's nice and it's clear. There's no debris or residue left on it. It does come completely off with the oil. No problems. So I really like it. It works really well, and it keeps me, aside from the couple of little spots that I have, because every woman has issues like that at certain times. So I have a couple, a spot here and a spot here and that one right there, but otherwise I normally break out pretty bad because my skin's extremely sensitive, and every cleanser that I've tried and all of the mask and everything that I've tried has always just, I'd have breakouts all along my jawline, along my hairline, all across here. My chin would just be covered most of the time, and it was really, 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 really bad. So now my skin's clear for the most part. I do get small little things every once in a while, normally around that time of the month. It breaks out. And it used to be that my face would be covered around that time of the month. But now it's just a couple of spots here and there, and they're easy to cover up with a little bit of concealer. And I don't even use foundation anymore since I've started oil cleansing. I just use a BB cream. Where's my BB cream? Here's my BB cream. I use this, the Stila 10-in-1. I used to have to use foundation because I'd have redness and dryness and lots of problems. But this is an extremely sheer, see if I can show you a little bit of it, an extremely sheer product. You put it on and it doesn't really offer very much coverage whatsoever, but it is a little bit moisturizing, and I can't feel it on my skin at all when I'm wearing it. So, but since I've started the oil cleansing and the facial mask, I haven't had to wear foundation really. So that's all. Thank you.